And my main focus right now is posture and just being aware that you're sitting with your shoulders over your hips and your head over your shoulders. So come to a comfortable seated position and don't come into like what you think is perfect posture. Just sit how you sit if you were at your computer or driving your car or just not really paying attention. And then from that space, I want you to lift and lengthen your spine and notice, pull your shoulder blades down your back. Notice how different that is. Nice. And then just kind of slump how you normally slump. Good. And then lift and lengthen your spine. See if you can pull your shoulder blades down your back. Feel what that feels like. Good. Go back to your regular posture. Nice. And then lift and lengthen your spine. So now your spine is kind of all set. Your shoulders should be over your hips. What about your neck? Let's pull your neck forward or down. And then pull your neck back. And then back into where it feels like it's a plumb line from the top of your head to your hips. And then try that again. So notice if your neck is slightly going forward normally or slightly back normally. Most people are kind of forward. And then find that plumb line where it's just right. So feel what that feels like. Good. And then from here, let's just take your gaze to the right, keeping that length, and then your gaze to the left. Good. Gaze to the right, gaze to the left. Nice. And then come back to center, find that plumb line, right? Lifting and lengthening your head towards the ceiling, heads over your hips, shoulders are over your hips. Just take a moment to see what that feels like. Nice. And then let's stretch our hands. So pull your left hand in a nice stretch, fingertips pulling back. So plantar flexion, getting the top of your wrist. And then you can do motorcycle wrist with one hand. You can do it with both. You can take circles with this hand. Nice. Good. And then let's do the other hand. And then notice if you just got a little bit lazy, like I did with your posture. Nice. So just pull those fingers back at the top of your wrist, that carpal tunnel. Good. And then pull it down. If you want to make it more intense, you can drop your fingers and then take some circles with your wrist to the right. Nice. And to the left. Good. And then from here, let's just open and close our fingers. Find that plumb line again. I literally just got lazy. So I'm right there with you, not judging you. Nice. Good. And then from here, I want you to take that right arm under, like howdy, right? Like you were at a, right? Like you were at a square dance. So that one comes up. Nice. Or that one comes under. See if you can take that left arm up and over. Left arm up and over. Find that length. Good. And then let's do them together. So this comes under, this comes over and back. And if that's too weird, just do one at a time. Nice. Good. So this is German swings. Notice how the left arm you're getting under your armpit, your right arm, you're getting the front of your shoulder. Nice. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So just start with like howdy or oh shucks with the left arm. Maybe pretend you're on howdy doody, right? What I'm going to call this class. Nice. So feel where you're getting that stretch in your shoulder. Nice. So kind of front, top of that left shoulder. Good. And then take that right arm up and over. Find that length. Nice. Breathe. Good. And then see if you can coordinate them. And if you can't, like me, no judgment, you know that. So German swings. Nice. Good. And then this time when you come over, crawl that left hand up out to the side to whatever level feels good to you. And then bring that right hand to the right. Get that nice stretch in your side body. Nice. Good. And then press in your left hand, gaze up to the ceiling. And pull that right hand away like you're swimming with the one hand. Look at your left fingers. Good. And then pull that right arm up. Look at your right finger. Good. Pull that right hand away. Look at your left fingers. Good. Pull that right hand up. Nice. And then inhale, come all the way up. Good. And then take a twist over to the left. So right hand on your left knee, left fingertips behind you. Good. Pull your right palm into your thigh, into your knee, and find that length again. Good. So your shoulders should be at the same height. Beautiful, you guys. And then inhale, lift your heart, pull your shoulder blades together. Exhale, maybe do like a little rounding, like a cat pose. Good. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, cat pose. Good. One more time. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Nice. Exhale, come back to center. Good. And then let's take our hands on our knees. Come back. Circle over to the left. Pull your chest through, shoulder blades together. Circle over to the right. Come back around. Yep. Let's do that one more time, like a drunken sailor, right? Nice. Good job. And then pause. Let's bring our feet in front of us. Take your hands behind you, fingers facing your booty. And then press in your hands, make those shoulders broad. You can stay here and just lift your heart. You can lift your hips a little. You can lift your hips a lot. So reverse tabletop. Yeah, so just do what feels right in your body. Nice, Amanda. Good, Deb. Good, and then come down. Good, press back up again. Deb, take your feet farther away from your booty. It's kind of tricky finding the right spot. So if you're kind of squishy, take your feet farther away. Now lift your hips, squeeze your butt, Amanda. Good, maybe look up at the sky. Yes. And then exhale. Nice. Come on down. Good. And then switch which leg is in front. Good. I'm going to just do the leg that feels better in my glute. All right. From here, I want you to take that left arm up and over. Crawl those right fingers out to the side. Good. Feel that stretch from your fingers down to the outside of your left hip. Nice. And maybe if it's too much, bring your hand in. Whatever feels good to you. Good. Now look up at your left hand. Good. And then pull like the water. Look at your right finger. So now you're getting your neck. Good. Inhale. Bring that arm up and look at your left hand. Good. And then pull with your left fingers. Nice. One more time. Come up and over. Good. And then pull with your left fingers. End up so that both hands are pressed out. Good. Twist over to the right. Left hand on your right knee, right fingertips behind you. Good. And then pull your chest forward, lifting your heart. Shoulders are even. Exhale, kind of round your belly. So a little cat-cow in this position. Good. Pull your heart through. Nice. And then cat pose. And then pull your heart through. And yes, I'm going to say it again. See if your head's over your shoulders are over your hips, right? Because a lot of times in this pose, people let their neck kind of drop forward or back. Nice. Good job. And then come back to center. Nice. And then I am going to do something from a friend of mine, Chin. So take that right arm in front of you, lift and lengthen your spine, find that good posture, right? Like nice to meet you. So see if you can pull it a little bit farther forward, across, left arm under. Good. Watch what that right shoulder isn't up by your ear. Nice. And then lift and lengthen your spine. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. This one's for you, Amanda. So turn your chin forward. So let's come back to center. Tuck your chin and then take your ear to the right. Good. Come back to center. Tuck your chin, take your ear to the left. Good. You can gaze down, across, or up. Good. Come back to center and then take your arms out and across, out and across, out and across, out, and then left arm comes in front. You guys, I forgot which arm was in front. That's what just happened. Good. Lift and lengthen your spine. Align your shoulders over your hips. Good. Now I'm going to do better with this one. Tuck your chin. Good. And then left ear, left shoulder. Nice. And then tuck your chin. Right ear, right shoulder. So we'll hang out on this side. Look down. Look across. Look up. Nice. And then inhale, come on back. Let's roll the shoulders in, back, and down. Right? So if you hear some crunching in there, that means that the shoulders are tight, then we need more fluid, then go the other way. If it's not painful, it's probably fine. If it's painful, something that you want to look at. Nice. And then bring your fingertips behind you again. Press. Boy, I just spit. Press. It's a comedy yoga today. Press in your hands. Lift your heart, so make those shoulders strong. And then play around with how far your feet are from your booty. If you were fine, stay where you were. Nice. And then lift. All right, enough talking, says Amanda. Lift, gaze up, squeeze your booty, and then come back down. Good, let's do that again. Press your hands strong. So make your arms strong before you go up. So, and then push your booty out. Nice, you guys. Nice, Deb. Good. Nice. Good job, Liz. Good job, Marianne. Good. Exhale, come all the way down. Nice. Stretch out your wrists. Nice. Good, good, good. All right. We're going to go on our back and stretch our hamstrings because this is the thing that makes me the most happy. And I didn't do it with Marianne yesterday and it made me unhappy. So I'm going to do it here. So come on to your back with or without a strap, yogi's choice. Take that right leg up towards the sky. Left foot is pressed into the mat. Or if you're super open in your hamstrings, it's straight. Let's just start with the point and flex of that right foot. Feel a nice stretch in your calves. Nice. And then take circles with your right ankle to the right. Circles to the left. Nice. And then from here, really press into that left foot, press down into your low back, and then press your foot towards the ceiling. And then pull your heel toward your booty, point your toe up towards the sky. Good. So if you ever wanted to be a rocket, this is it. Heel towards the booty, and then point your toe. So maybe you're on stage in New York, maybe you're in London, Lisbon, Italy. I'm not really sure. Good. Heel towards your booty. Nice. Next time you bring your leg up towards you, maybe pulse it a little bit, or just do a little bend and straighten. Play around with what feels good to you. Nice. And then if you want a little bit more core, lift your chest towards your leg. Otherwise, just nice. And then bring your leg with you, bring your head back towards the ground, Amanda. See if you can get a little bit more movement there. Nice. Good job. And then again, you can bend and straighten. You can just hold static. All of these have benefits that are slightly different. Nice. And then release that right leg up just towards the sky. Take that left foot or that left leg a little wider. And then take that right leg out to the side. Good. And then press that right foot away. Good. And then bring your heel toward your knee. Point your toes, send it away. Bring your heel towards your knee. Point your toes, send it away. Bring your heel toward your knee. Point your toes, send it away, and then pulse that right leg with your right hand, or bend and straighten that right leg. See what feels good in your body. Maybe if you're more open, bring that right toe towards your right ear. Nice. And then bring that right leg up towards the sky, straighten your left leg. So press your right leg in front of you. Nice. Press that left foot. So this could be a standing balance pose. This is what you're doing with your leg, where we send our leg in front of us. Bring your left foot and make that strong. Good. And then maybe take your hands out to the side, or maybe your hands on a strap. Bring that left leg across. And back to center. across, press into that actual or imaginary strap, back to center. Good, and then across, keep that right leg straight or bend that top knee, whatever's appropriate for you. And then pressing your hands, press into that left heel. Nice. Exhale, release. Hug your knees into your chest. Good. And then switch legs. Right foot goes into the mat. Left leg goes up towards the sky. Really press into that right foot, make it active. And then just point and straighten that left foot. So feel a nice stretch in your calves. Move mindfully. Notice where you feel the stretch in your body. Make any adjustments that seem appropriate to you. So keep that right knee bent or keep that right leg straight. And then take circles with that ankle. Good. One way. And then the other way. Good. And then press your heel towards the ceiling. Press your right foot into the mat. And then pull your heel towards your booty. Good. Point your toe up towards the sky. Pull your heel towards your booty. Point that left foot up towards the sky. One more time. Heel towards your booty. Point that left foot up towards the sky. Good. And then maybe pulse your leg towards you or do a little bend and straighten, pulsing it up towards the ceiling, whatever feels appropriate to you. And then since you did this on the other side, Amanda, lift your chest towards your leg. Good. See if you can bring it a little closer and then bring it back with you as you bring your head to the ground. Nice. So don't force it, but just see if you can get a little bit more. And you might be, because it's so warm, you might be a little bit more open than normal. Good. Now take that left foot, point it towards the ceiling. Take that right leg and either press in your heel or take your right foot maybe a little wider. Either way, make that right leg active. Good. And then take your left leg out to the side. I'm going to take my hands out to the side as well. Good. And then push that left foot away, make it strong, like as if you're in a standing balance, right? Good. And then pull your heel towards your knee. Good. Point your toes, send it away. Heel toward your knee. Point your toe, send it away. Good. Heel toward your knee. Point your toes, send it away, and then press into the air, press into the strap. Also press in your right leg, right foot, or hands, as if you're doing a balance pose. Nice. And then exhale, bring that left leg up towards the sky. Take that right leg straight. Nice. Press into that right heel. Engage your glutes. And then bring that left leg across and back to center. Across and back to center. Good. One more time. Across and back to center. And then bring it across either straight or bent. If you have a piece of furniture there, take advantage of that or press into the strap. Good. See if you can tuck your hip more, Deb, and twist a little bit more or bend that top knee. So I want that right leg to go more towards the bookcase. Nice. You can bend that top knee. Yeah. Get a nice twist there. Tuck that right hip under. Nice. And then exhale, come back to center. Happy baby pose. So grab underneath your knees or grab your feet. Then rock from side to side. Nice. And then we're going to do lying down tree pose from my friend Liz Midgley. So I want you to take your legs. I want you to press the backs of your heels into the mat. And then you can take your hands out to the side because that's how they would probably be if you were standing. Or you can take your hands overhead. I want you to press in the back of your heels, pull in your belly, lengthen your spine, and then see if you can slide that right foot up along your leg and take it out to the side in tree pose, or use a strap, right? Pull that right foot up towards you and take it out to the side with the strap. So tree pose, really feel all the muscles you're engaging, even though you're laying down. Nice. And then straighten your right leg. Good, let's do the same thing with your left. So dig in your heels. And then pull that left foot towards you, maybe with a strap. Maybe you start, with your knees hugged in. Maybe my position isn't working for you. Good. And then from here, open that knee out to the side. Good. Press into the back of your legs. Nice. Exhale, release. Let's hug both knees into your chest. Rock from one side to side. And I'm going to do that one more time because I don't like how that went. Okay. So left leg is straight. Hug that right knee into your chest. Press in the back of your left heel. Press your shoulder blades into the mat. Good. And then take that right leg out to the side. So it can be pressed into your foot or it could just be bent. Take that left leg, that left arm out and just do tree pose on the ground. So maybe you're holding your right knee. Maybe your right foot is pressed into your leg. Really engage that left leg. Nice. And then come back to center, hug your knees in your chest and think, okay, she has officially lost her mind. And then straighten your right leg. Dig that right heel into the mat. Good. Hug that left shin into your chest. That's a nice stretch anyway. Good. And then take your right arm out to the side. Take that left leg out into tree. So maybe you're just holding your knee, pressing into the back of your leg. Maybe you take that left foot into your right leg. And then just take your arms out to the side or overhead or however they're going to be in your tree pose. Feel what that feels like. Nice. And then gently roll to one side. Make your way onto all fours. Liz Mitchell, give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, or a cuckoo-luku. Okay? Cuckoo-luku. Cuckoo-luku pose. All right, grab a sip of water. Nice. All right. For my friend Amanda Chin, we're going to do a little flow. So here are going to be the two options right now. So let's all start with this one. Press in your hands, make your shoulders strong, and then see if you can come up to down dog. Then onto your knees, and then back to child's pose. So that's one option. Or down dog, Amanda. If you want to do plank and come to your knees and come forward and down, if you want to do that one. So both options. Good. So either all fours to down dog, back to your knees and then child's pose, or down dog, plank, chaturanga, nice, whatever. Yes, everyone's doing a different thing. I love it. I love it. Good. Nice. Good job, you guys. All right, and then let's make our way onto all fours. Step your right foot forward. Good. Now, just like when we were laying on our back, you might have to play around with how far your leg is forward. You don't want it like this right now, and you don't want it like that. So you might have to scooch a little bit, but coming back to the posture, I want you to first squeeze the sides of your hips and feel your legs squeezing in, your front foot pressing into the mat. Left toe can be tucked under, or it can be pressed into the mat, whatever is appropriate for you. Good, then line up your shoulders over your hips. Nice. Roll your shoulders in, back, and down. In, back, and down. Good. And then let's take that left arm up, reach. So press down with your right hand, reach up with your left hand. Good. And see if you can take your arm behind your head. Good. Press your head into your arm into your head, and then pull. What if you're banana backing, right? So pull that belly in, straighten up. Nice. And then maybe your right hand stays here. Maybe your right arm goes up. Now you're kind of balancing, right? And grabs your left arm. Nice. Good. Now my chest is coming forward. Good, and then come back to straight, so you just feel the difference. Come forward. So that's not a bad thing, just know that that's what you're doing and come straight. Good, and then if you want, take that right arm behind you. Take it behind your back. You don't have to grab hands. You don't have to reach for it to count. You can still feel the stretch. Nice. Exhale, release. Good. And then pull your hips back. Now you might want to take your foot a little bit farther forward. Good. Back. Forward. Nice. Back. Forward. Good. And then from here, you're going to take your left hand on the mat. Press, make it strong. Press your right hand into your knee and just twist your chest towards your leg. Good, and then you can add on, sending that arm up and reaching, bringing that arm down. Sending that arm up and reaching, making that arm strong, making the bottom arm strong, bringing it on down. Good, one more time, send the arm up. Stay here or lift your back leg if you want. Don't force anything. Nice. And then exhale, release. Good job. And then from here, come on to all fours. And then down dog, all fours, child's pose, or down dog, plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. So listen to your body. Listen to your body. Maybe just hang out in down dog. I like it. Good. And then from here, bring your left foot forward. I'm going to turn so when I twist, I can see you. Good. Yeah, so same thing. You might want to start with a slightly shorter stance, but not too short. But really bring your weight forward and press into that front foot so it feels grounded. Nice. Good. And then squeeze your legs. So your hips are going to rotate a little. So when you squeeze your booty, that right hip's going to drop, that left hip's going to lift a little bit. Nice. Good. And then from here, bring your shoulders over your hips. Good. Bring that right arm up. Reach. And then maybe bend and straighten, or just bend and press that elbow up towards the sky. So feel a nice stretch in your armpit. Good. And then you're welcome to stay there. Or you can bring that left hand up, grab that right elbow and just kind of make circles here. Try and keep your lift. And then now your chest is going to open, and that's kind of what you want. So you're kind of a little bit of a back bend, and then pull it back with your hips, just so you feel what's happening. So when you do this with your arms, that's kind of what happens. That's what helps you back bend. Nice. And then, man, if you want to take that left arm back, you don't have to touch it. Press your head though into your arms and make sure you don't lean forward. Yeah. That's why you're here. So I love you, right? Hopefully. Nice. Exhale, release. Good. Maybe scooch. Very technical yoga words. That left foot a little farther forward. Good. And then pull your heel back. See if you can balance and use your core. You can fold forward if you want. I just like to throw that in, but we don't have to always do the same. You can bring your chest forward, but don't try and bring your head to your leg. Try and bring your chest to your leg if you forward fold. Nice. Good job. Nice. And then let's bring our weight forward into that left foot again. Bring your right hand down. So like you're doing a push-up with that right hand, or a plank with just this right arm, right? So turn it on like you're tighten up the jaw, right? So like you're tightening up that jam jar, press into that left foot. Good. And then maybe just rotate your chest towards the floor and up. Good. Maybe send that left arm up and make it strong. Don't just let it dangle. So press into the right arm, press that left arm. Good. And then bring it back down. Press in the right arm, lift the left arm. Good. One more time. And if you did so on the other side, you can lift that back leg. Squeeze your legs together though, if you're doing that. Nice. Reach. Nice. Good job. And then exhale, come back down. Good job. Let's make our way into And then turn back around again. Let's make our way onto the ground. So if you want to take a little down dog, if you want to take a little child's pose, if you want to flow to get there, whatever you want. Nice. And then from here, make your way onto your belly. Good. And then I want you to bring your fingertips next to your chest. So your fingertips are in line with your chest. Good. And then roll those shoulders up. Sorry, forward, up, and together so that your elbows are at a 90-degree angle. Good. And then from here, press into the tops of your toes. Press your pelvic floor into the mat. Maybe you just do low cobra and stay here. I want you to feel your shoulder blades come together. Maybe you do medium cobra. Nice. I want you to feel your shoulder blades come together. Nice. And then exhale, come back down. Nice. Take your fingers wide like a spider or a snake. Press on the top of your toes, squeeze your butt. And then same thing, lift your chest a little bit or a little bit more. There's hardly any weight in your hands. Nice. Shoulder blades come together. Good job. Exhale, come on down. Nice. Take your right arm on top of your left. Bend your knees. Go from side to side. Nice. And then from here, let's do that one more time. So bring your fingertips next to you. First, we're going to do cobra, low cobra, or medium cobra. So I want you to grip the mat with your hands. Feel that activation. Roll your shoulders up, back, and together. So your elbows are at a 90-degree angle. And then squeeze your butt, squeeze your toes, lift. All right, everyone was ahead of me, except for Amanda and Debbie. I see what's going on. Nice. Good. And then from here, come to child's pose or downward facing dog. Whatever feels good to you. I'm in down dog, so I'm going to say pedal your right knee. Pedal your left knee. Pedal your right knee. Pedal your left knee. Good. And then from here, bend both your knees, press into your hands so that your chest comes closer toward your knees. So you get a nice arch, or you can be in puppy pose and do this if this is not a good option for you. Nice. And then come to down dog or come onto all fours. You're going to bring that right leg up behind you. Bend your knee, open your hip. Good. And then just straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Good. Straighten and bend. Good. And then end up, maybe you're on all fours and then step that right foot forward. Good. Come on up, lift. Lift your chest. Nice. And then exhale, hands to the mat. Come onto your knees to down dog or come into down dog and hang out. Whatever feels good to you. Good. And then we'll do the same thing with the other leg. So first, bend your knees, lift your heels, try and get your chest closer to your thighs. Really opening up your shoulders, opening up your hamstrings. And then come on to all fours or stay in down dog with your arms on either side of your ear. Good. And then, so maybe you're here, left leg comes up behind you, bend your knee, kick your foot. Or maybe you're here. Nice. What I'm just realizing is my quads are tight. That's what I'm realizing. So press in your hands, kick your booty. Good. And then bring that, come on to all fours or bring that left foot forward. Come on to your right knee. Nice. And then shoulders over hips, squeeze everything in, sweep your arms up. Lift. Good. Hands to the mat. Good. Down dog, child's pose. Take a flow. If you need more, do more. If you need less, do less. No judgment. Good. Try and have your head on either side of your ears. Plank down dog. I like that, Dad. Good job. Good. Nice. Good job, Marianne. All right, and then let's just tippy toe our feet to the front of the mat. Good. Come to flat back. Maybe your butt's on the wall. Exhale, fold, and just hang out for a moment. Good. Grab your elbows. Nice. Maybe twist from side to side. Nice. And then reach your arms up. Good. Hands to your heart. Nice. Okay. So Liz, you just repeat what we just did, maybe on the ground, or you could use your bed. We'll see how this goes, or you can use the wall. Let's come to chair pose. So maybe your butt's on the bed and you're in chair pose. Or maybe your butt's on the wall, or maybe you're just sitting. Good. Get it lower, Marianne. Now lift your heart. Good. Nice. And then exhale. Put your weight into your left foot. So I'm going to say, Liz, sit on the bed and just lift your right leg, or do it on your back. Lift your right leg, lift and lower. Good. So with control is what I care about. Good. Keep that left knee more bent, Debbie. Left, lift and lower. Yes. Good. And then let's lift that right leg up and step it back with control. Nice. And then sweep your arms forward and then back for the hamstrings. Forward and back. Good. Forward. Press into your hands like you're holding a block. Good. Pull in your belly, press in your feet. Nice. And then exhale. Pull your hips back. Slide your hands down. So you're doing a hamstring stretch, whether you're on your back or you're standing or you're kneeling. Good. See if you can take your time hinging at your hips. Good. And then inhale, come back up. Bring those back toes in, put all your weight into that left foot. So put all your weight into your left foot, maybe your hands on a wall. Nice, bend that front knee, Deb, yes. Good, and then see if you can activate that back foot, shift forward, lift your right leg. 5, maybe a little bit, maybe more. Yes, drop your right hip. Hands can be out to the side, hands can be in front of you. Good, and then bring that right leg in front of your left. So if you're on the floor, take your right leg in front of your left. If you're standing, just take this nice fold. Press in that front leg, press into that back leg. Nice. Good, inhale, come on up. Let's switch to the other side. So chair pose. Thank you for putting up with me, Liz. Chair pose. Squeeze your booty. Notice, make sure you're not kind of doing that, right? Like a bowl of soup. That's what I do by naturally. So pull that booty in. Good. Nice. So Liz, you could be bringing your feet to you and doing a little core work there. Pressing your right leg, lift your chest. Lift and lower that left leg. Yes. Really with control. Nice control, you guys. Good. Lift and then shift your chest forward. Send that left leg back. Nice. And then bend your front knee, warrior 1. Come on back. Kind of pyramid. Warrior 1. Good. Come on back. And then slide your hands down that right leg. Equal weight in your big toe, your pinky toe, your heel. And just go where it's appropriate for you. Press in your legs. Nice. Good. Inhale, come back up. Put your weight into your front foot. Turn that left hip down before you even go. So come onto your tippy toes, Amanda. Come onto your left tippy toes. Yes. So square those hips so that you're set up to go, right? Nice. Yes, Dad. Yes. So shift forward and maybe you just lift a little bit. Yes, Marianne. Maybe you lift a little more. Good, lengthen your spine, maybe your arms are out to the side, nice, perfect. Nice, I'm gonna fall, so come on down, and then left leg in front of right. Good, lift and lengthen and fold. Yeah, Liz, hopefully you're like this on the ground going, ha ha suckers, I'm happy down here. Nice. Good. And then inhale, come on up. Good. Hands to your heart. All right, we're going to do tree pose. Liz, you're going to do tree pose on the wall, but just how we practiced it. So maybe your one hand is on the wall. Maybe it's out into the air. Turn it on. So turn it on like like close that peanut butter jar, whatever your jar is, pickle jar. Lift your heart. Take your legs, squeeze your butt. Squeeze that booty, Amanda. Yes. Feet together. I guess they don't have to be together. But press into your feet, lift and lengthen so everything's lined up. And then turn that right toe out. Yes. And then see if you can lift it on up. Nice. Maybe your hand is on your knee. Maybe your knee's a little bit away. Perfect. Maybe you're settled and then you can take that right arm off. Squeeze your butt, send your hips forward. And then maybe grow your tree. So really root into that standing leg, squeeze your booty. Squeeze your pelvic floor like you gotta pee. Nice. And then arms down. Leg down. Good. Let's just take some hip circles, do something new. Yeah. All right. I see you go to the club. I see what's going on here. Good. Let's go other leg. So root into your feet, squeeze your glutes. So squeeze your butt, put your hands on your own butt and just see that it's engaged. Yes. Then right hand can go here. Put all the way, most of the way into that right leg, just like we were doing. Let's do that lift and lower thing. How about that? Lift and lower. Really engage that right arm. Don't just have it there. And then lift, turn it out to the side. See if that goes better. Nice. Squeeze your butt, Amanda. Nice. I don't think we've done this one in a while. So you're kind of like, what is my body doing? So your foot doesn't have to be on your leg. Maybe both arms come out. Nice. Yes. Exhale, release. Take hip circles the other way. Good job, you guys. And then let's just try that one more time for fun. So maybe we'll come into it a new way. All right. So if you struggle, put your hand on the wall. If you want to challenge yourself, just stand near the wall. But I want you to press into both legs. I want you to feel your glutes. Really squeeze them together like full Kegel, right? And then left arm is wherever it is. Maybe it's here, maybe it's on the wall, maybe it's up, maybe that's better. Whatever you do, it's active. Good. And then let's lift and lower the right leg. Lift and lower. Good, so let's just do this one. Let's go here. So we did this on our backs. Press into your foot. Reach that left arm up. And then if you want to turn it open into tree, you can. If you don't, keep it here. Maybe both arms go up. Maybe both arms are out. Nice. And then right leg in front of left. Fold or do the hip circles if you like to dance. Nice. Front leg and then back leg. Good. Inhale, come on up. Let's switch sides. So press into that right foot, squeeze that right glute. So feel it tuck under, right? Feel it activate. Right arm, wherever it's going to go. Turn it on though. So hug it in, turn that jar. Nice. Lift and lower. So really engage that right glute as you lift and lower that left leg. Nice work, you guys. And then lift. Good. Maybe turn that knee out. It doesn't have to be on your leg. Maybe take both arms out, push away. That looks so good, you guys. Good. Maybe lift your arms if you're feeling super confident. Oops, that was too much. And then arms down, left leg in front of right. Good. Fold. Good. Nice, you guys. Awesome. So I don't know if you realize this, but we just kind of did a little side body work. So take your feet as wide as your arms, toes parallel with the front of your mat. Let's do a little skandasana, so maybe lifting this heel. If you're not as open, maybe not lifting this heel. Let's visually do it sitting in a straddle, so come and straddle on your mat. Nice. Good, and then let's do a fold. So just find some lengthening in your back, maybe bending and straightening your legs. Nice. And then let's take our knees out, opening up here. So Liz, maybe you're here, sitting down. Maybe you're standing doing it. We're going to meet sitting in a minute. Sorry, I'm multitasking, but if you can do this malasana thing, so good for your low back. All right, we're with you now, Liz. We're back with you. Nice. Good. And then plop on down to your booty. Good. Let's take our legs wide and just rotate right and left. Good, right and left. Good, and then when you come to the left, just hang out there for a minute. So start in 90-90, pressing your left hand into your left knee, your right hand into your right foot. Find some length. Good. And then you can stay there, or you can come into pigeon. Amanda, I got something else for you. We'll just see. We'll see. So if anyone wants to be crazy and adventurous, so then I want you to bring this back leg around and put it here, or put it here. Yep, I thought you'd like that. Yeah. And so what happens is this leg is like 3 feet away, right? So you lean towards the lifted knee, pull that flesh away, and then this knee comes here. Everyone else can just be like your cocoa, your wackadoo. You can just do this. Just have your foot here and do it this way. Or just do what you're doing, okay? I just wanted to bug Amanda. So either way, you should feel a stretch in your outer right hip. Nice. What do you say, Amanda? Yes, no, maybe? Good. Okay. Just have to change it up. Nice. Come back, take your feet wide. Let's do this windshield wiper our legs again. If Amanda can move her legs, we're not sure if she's agreeing to this. Nice. Good. Come to the right and just hang out for a minute. Open up that hip. So I put my pressure on my right knee, my right foot. This is where I get confused because I'm using my left hand on my right foot. That messes me up. So just feel a nice stretch in your right glute, and you can stay here. This is fine. This is fine. Good. Otherwise, keep that right shin forward. Bring that left leg around. One side might be different, right? Bring that left foot on top. That knee is going to go up high. So just pull that flesh away under your right thigh. See that left knee go down a little. Nice, Deb. Good. So just feel a nice stretch in your outer right hip now. Good. Nice. All right. And then from here, let's just make our way onto our backs. Good. Do a happy baby. So just take your legs out like this. Liz, this would be another thing you can do when we stand and do skandasana. You can do this. This just came to me at the second. That's why I'm telling you right now. And for no other reasonable reason. Good. And then bring your legs together. You can stay like this, or you can press up in the shoulders down. If you're feeling that, I'm pretty happy right here. Nice, be careful with your neck. And then whatever you're doing, let your legs come closer towards your chest. So kind of a nice forward fold. Good, and then slowly make your way back down to the ground, one vertebrae at a time. Nice, and then either soles of your feet together, knees out to the side. Feet wide, knees together. Just come into this nice neutral pose. Just 3 rounds of breath here. And then either stay there or move into full Shavasana. Nice. And then I am going to say we have 5 more minutes for meditation.